For the past millions of years, numerous plant species have survived on planet Earth. Among these plants are some of the most poisonous plants the world has ever known. This is Actaea pachypoda, also known as the doll eyes, one of the most poisonous plants in the history of planet Earth. It is found in the woodlands of eastern North America. During late spring and early summer, this perennial herb typically blooms and develops little white berries. These berries are the deadliest. It has even proven fatal to humans and animals in most cases. The white berries contains an array of cardiogenic toxins, specifically the glycoside known as actein. Even a small ingestion of its berries can lead to severe health complications. The toxins specifically affect the cardiac muscle, leading to disruptions in the rhythm of the heart, causing cardiac arrest and potentially proving fatal within a matter of hours. The next most poisonous plant is the Abrus precatorius, widely known as the rosary pea. Now, nature always covers danger with beauty, and this plant is a clear example of this paradox. It is a native to tropical areas, including parts of Asia and Africa. The rosary pea develops certain types of seeds, which bear a distinct color pattern of red and black, and mostly used historically in jewelry making. These seeds have been incorporated into necklaces and bracelets, attracting attention for their unique color combination and smooth texture. But behind this unique beauty is a venomous touch, which is fatal to humans and some animals. The rosary pea contains a potent venom known as actein within its seeds. Actein is a ribosome-inhibiting protein similar to ricin, derived from the castor bean plant. A mere ingestion of a single seed can result in severe poisoning, and the effects can be fatal. Even the least contact with broken seeds can lead to toxic reactions, including multiple organ failure, making the handling of these seeds a risky endeavor. There have been reported cases where jewel makers died of deep piercings from their seeds while making jewelry. This is Ageratina altissima, also known as the white snake root plant, another poisonous plant ever known to humans, and an innocuous looking plant native to North America. It only grows to about 3 to 5 feet in height. It bears a simple toothed and veined leaves, along with small fluffy white flowers that blooms during the late summer and early autumn. This unassuming appearance mostly belies the lurking danger within its roots, leaves and stems. The danger of the white snake root lies in its chemical composition, particularly the presence of tremetol, a toxic alcohol. When ingested by grazing animals or humans, tremetol causes a condition known as tremetol poisoning or milk sickness. Cattle, sheep and goats are particularly susceptible to the poison, which can be transmitted through their milk and meat. This poses a grave threat to human health, especially in regions where dairy consumption is prevalent. It is believed that Nancy Lincoln, the mother of the former president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, died of milk sickness. The fatality of white snake root traces back to the early 19th century, when it was responsible for the untimely demise of thousands of settlers in the American Midwest. It took several years for snake root to be identified as the potent killer. This is Atropa belladonna, well known as the ominous deadly nightshade, one of the most poisonous plants in the history of mankind. This plant has long held a dark and foreboding reputation. It has been the subject of cautionary tales and medical warnings for centuries. According to history, it is believed that the first Roman emperor, Augustus, was poisoned to death by his wife with a deadly nightshade concoction. It is a native to Europe, North Africa and Western Asia. The deadly nightshade has a glossy black berries and a bell-shaped purple-brown flowers. Beneath these beautiful flowers lies a sinister reality. This plant is full of tropane alkaloids, namely atropine, scopolamine, and hyoscyamin, which are the principal agents responsible for its infamous toxicity. Even in small quantities, these compounds can wreak havoc on the human body, leading to a range of irreversible effects. Convulsions, nerve paralysis, and heart complications are a true symptoms of poisoning from the deadly nightshade. Finally, death may occur in severe cases. Despite its dangers, deadly nightshade has found a place in history, with instances of its use in ancient rituals, potions, and even as a tool for nefarious acts. Historical records reveal its presence in the arsenal of ancient witches and sorcerers. The next poisonous plant is the aconitum, commonly known as the wolfbane or the devil's helmet. It is a treacherous flower notorious for its extreme toxicity to humans. It has a distinctive helmet-shaped blossoms that range in colors from deep purples to blues and whites. The high toxicity of the wolfbane is attributed to the presence of potent alkaloids, including aconitin, mesaconitin, and hyperconitin. This renders it one of the most dangerous plants in the natural world. Ingestion of any part of the aconitum plants can result in severe poisoning, leading to a range of symptoms from nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain to more severe effects on the nervous and the cardiovascular systems. In severe cases, death usually occurs in less than 7 hours of ingestion. The potency of the aconitum's toxins has made it a historically infamous weapon employed in ancient times to poison arrows for hunting and warfare. Now, this is also the water hemlock, another toxic herbaceous plant. It is often referred to as the most poisonous plant in the North America. It is commonly found in damp locations across North America, including marshes, stream banks, and other wetland areas. The water hemlock contains a potent toxin known as the cytotoxin, primarily concentrated in its root but present throughout the plant. This highly toxic polyacetylene compound targets the central nervous system. The effects of water hemlock poisoning can be very quick and devastating, with symptoms typically appearing within 50 minutes to 6 hours after ingestion. Once consumed, the toxin rapidly interferes with the normal functioning of the nervous system, leading to symptoms such as nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, tremors, seizures, and respiratory failure. The impact on the central nervous system can result in violent convulsions and ultimately lead to death, making the water hemlock poisoning one of the most agonizing and terrifying ways to perish. Throughout history, water hemlock has left its mark as a silent killer. Notably, it is believed to have been the poison of choice in some historical executions, including the death of philosopher Socrates in ancient Greece. This is the Busy IQ.